This video is a project that I have been wanting to bring to life for a long time. I know that it may be difficult to watch and it may trigger emotions for those who, like myself, have endured domestic violence. My intention is to shed light on the lasting impacts of domestic violence, regardless of gender. I hope to convey the message that even innocent bystanders, especially children, suffer greatly and carry the trauma throughout their lives in various forms. Sadly, this trauma often leads to a cycle of abuse that is perpetuated into adulthood. I believe it is crucial for us to work together as a community to create a society where everyone feels safe and supported, and to put an end to the violence by understanding its root causes. Our current system is failing, and our communities are in crisis. It is time for us to come together and find solutions to create a better, more compassionate society for all. The question that weighs heavily on our minds is why violence continues to plague our communities, regardless of whether it is based on gender or not. The increase in senseless violence and deaths is alarming, and it is crucial to acknowledge that both women and men are victims of violence. Violence transcends gender, age, and race. It affects us all. It is time for us to delve deep into the root causes of this issue and take responsibility for the role that we play in perpetuating this cycle of unrest. Rather than pointing fingers and placing blame on one gender, we should focus on finding solutions that educate people on the underlying reasons for violence. We must work towards creating harmony between genders rather than further dividing us. It is not solely the responsibility of men to fix this issue. We all must come together and take action. We are all in this together, and it is only through unity and collaboration that we can truly address and combat the pervasive issue of violence in our communities. Our society is flawed, failing us in addressing poverty, inequality, and the lack of mental health support, laying the foundation for violence to flourish. When individuals feel helpless and burdened by life stresses, aggression becomes their misguided attempt to reclaim a sense of power. The vicious cycle of violence perpetuates itself, triggering fear, anger, and distrust, which in turn sparks retaliation and escalation. It is not only you who experiences anger and frustration. Choose to reach out to someone who can lend an ear, guide you through calming your emotions and aiding in reclaiming your inner strength to face the challenges. Feeling angry is not a sign of weakness. It is about learning to control and channel it positively. If you feel hesitant about seeking help through counselling or other services, please share your concerns so that we can make improvements to ensure a more welcoming environment for everyone in need of support. Children, the innocent bystanders of violence, often bear the burden of this terrible epidemic, manifesting its effects in ways that hinder their growth and their healing. Without accessible and affordable resources and community support for addressing trauma and mental health, the cycle of violence continues to plague our communities. To eradicate violence, we must educate ourselves on how to break the destructive cycle. By equipping individuals with the necessary tools to navigate challenging situations, we can work towards a community free of violence. This approach requires a comprehensive strategy that not only attacks the root cause, but offers assistance to those who are impacted. Each of us has a crucial role to play in shaping a society where safety and support are paramount. This involves providing inclusive education and opportunities for all, investing in community initiatives and support services, cultivating a culture of empathy and understanding, holding ourselves and others accountable for our actions. Moreover, supporting these programs and services financially or through various forms of assistance can make a significant impact. Your contribution, no matter how small, is valuable and appreciated. Let's unite in our mission to end violence and establish a society where everyone can flourish without fear. A secure and nurturing environment is not just a distant aspiration, it's an achievable reality through our collective efforts today.